plaintiff, Ashley Lundy, says when she was dating the defendant, he was controlling and possessive. But they ended up getting married and had a child. Ashley claims she wasn't happy in the marriage, and after they separated, she met her current husband, who's with her in court today. Ashley's suing her ex for child support, and she petitioned the court for a paternity test. Defendant Maxie Henry insists Ashley cheated on him before they separated. And he knows this because he caught them together in the bed he and Ashley shared. Although Maxie admits that he's behind in child support, he insists he has been making payments.
Start with you.
Okay, so I've been knowing Maxie since 2004. We started dating then. Everything was okay. About 7 months into our relationship, he told me that he had a child on the way. So I was very upset about that, but we did, make up and try to proceed with being in a relationship. About a year or so after that, in 2006, I was pregnant with our daughter, Jordan Henry. And we decided to be exclusive and continue our relationship. During that time, Maxie wasn't really consistent with working, but, I just tried to keep our family together since we had a daughter already. And then we also decided to get married. At that time, we discussed getting married. He promised to, be a good man, be a good provider, and be a good dad as well as to our daughter.
Were you able to afford a family?
Your Honor, I did work.
Not consistently.
All right. Go ahead.
So we decided to get married. Throughout the courtship from 2004 to 2010, it was rocky. There were signs that we shouldn't have gotten married when I look back, but I felt like it was the right. Just the inconsistent with him working. He was kind of possessive and controlling in some sort.
Okay.
But we were young as well, so I'm not sure if that came along with that, but we were very young and decided to get married. So after we got married, things just continued to get worse. I wasn't happy. I'm not sure if he was, but I wasn't. And I did decide to step outside the marriage and separate it. And that's when I met my husband now, which is Eric Williams. And so throughout the duration, I don't feel like he has financially supported my
Did you all
daughter.
divorce, obviously?
Yes, 2014, the divorce was finalized.
Well, she was cheating before then, sir.
You want to give me some background on the
Yes, sir.
case?
Actually, I did work. I had 2 jobs. And one job was off and on because it was like temporary, but I did have a night job as a bartender.
Okay.
And eventually started driving forklifts. I've been doing that for 12 years.
Good. Those are good jobs. When did you start that?
Maybe 2006, maybe 7. I'm not sure.
How long did you keep that job?
I kept it for about 5 years.
Not the 5 years we was together.
Okay. What happened there?
I actually quit.
Why?
I started a new job at
Why'd you quit that one, though? Or your higher paying job?
yeah, I was sick of it. I was doing
You
12
quit for a higher paying job?
Yes. The North Florida shipyard.
Okay.
Which my stepdad got you.
And how long did you keep that?
For about 4 or 5 years.
All right. Man, if what he says is true, he did some pretty good work. I don't know who to believe on that other than let's see how much child support. With all this good work, you shouldn't owe any child support. That's good paying. But go ahead. What else you want me to know about your relationship?
Well, like I said, we had a good relationship. She don't remember, but she actually stayed with me in our first apartment. I worked 12 hours a day, 6 days a week. And she didn't actually have much work, and I didn't ask her to. She had our baby at home, and she did what she had to do on that part, and I did what I had to do. So a few years after that, we moved a couple places, and we ended up getting married within all that time. To skip to the point, though, I caught her cheating at home.
What do you mean at home, as in the house?
Our house, yes.
Where you sleep?
Yes, in our bed.
Where y'all sleep every day?
Yes.
We were separated then.
Oh, you weren't living together?
We were living together. No, we was not living together. I kicked him out recently, and he just decided to pop over at our house.
Okay.
And yes, I had company over there.
Okay, how long had he moved before you started bringing another man into the bed?
It was just a
you
couple
all-
months.
Couple months?
Mm-hmm.
All
not
right.
true, sir.
And you all never got back together, obviously?
Yes,
No,
we
we
did
never
get
got
back
back
together.
You say you didn't. You say you did. You say you never got back
Never
together.
went back home, sir.
All right, good enough. Now, let's get to the child support you're suing for.
Yes, I do have our divorce decree if you would like to see it. And
What does it say about child support?
How much he owes.
Okay. Okay. 2014, they say you owed $15,000. What happened with your child support payment? Did you fall behind?
Yes.
And so where are you at now? What you haven't paid anything since 2014?
Yes, sir.
How much have you paid?
Since 2014, I probably paid about, it's roughly $5,000 between 3 different cases, though. You know, not just her case, 3 other cases I have with child support.
How many children do you have?
I have 5.
Jumping around town or around the country with jobs. All right, where are you working now?
Right now, I work at a furniture store. I'm a delivery driver.
Okay,
It's been
good.
consistent. I've been there 9 months. And,
Full time?
Yes, full time.
All right, and you're currently paying something towards your debt?
Well, with
your child support?
No, sir.
Why?
About 3 months ago, they had put 11 in my bank account, and they took
For
my
what?
savings. They put it for child support.
Hey, well, you are paying.
Right. They took
You're
everything
being
from me.
forced to pay, but
Right.
you're paying.
They took everything from me, and at this point, I'm just trying to bounce back. You know.
Okay. All right. Well, they should have taken everything from you because you don't need anything. They need it. Kids need it. You grown man. Those kids need everything. All right. So, yeah, you should be walking around with holes in your shoes until those kids get some money. You should have the holes in your shoes, not the kids.
I do, sir.
Let me see. You ain't got no hole in it. I'll catch you in this lie real quick. I don't see a hole in there.
It's scratched up, beat up. I can't.
You said hole. That's why you going to jail for real. Haven't paid child support. Does the state of, what's the state? Florida? They know that?
Well, I'm on child support for 3. 2 of them I'm not. They're with me and my family in my custody.
Okay. All right. The 2 are with you. Okay.
Yes, sir.
All right. So you admit to owing at least $10,000,
Yes, sir. I do admit to that.
and she asked for a paternity test. Why is that?
Just to reassure him that Jordan is his daughter.
Is there a question about it? Is his
No.
name on the birth certificate?
Yes, but I wanted
Is there
him
a question
to know.
about paternity?
No, sir. I never even thought about.
It's a
asking for
question
that.
in your mind sounds like to me. Get the test. That's what it sounds like. There's a question. You say he ain't never had a question about it. You requested it. You got caught cheating with another man during your marriage. How old is the child?
She's 11.
Maxie Henry is the father. Congratulations,
Thank you.
and you don't have to worry anymore. All right, a judgment for the plaintiff, $5,000. Have a good day.
I just hope that you continue to try to take care of Jordan better. That's all.
I will, and I'll continue to do what I can every time. You know, ain't no hard feelings about everything.